Lindsay Cummings, and I'm going to talk a little bit today about the goals hashtag. Is this how you do a hashtag? So I come up into the tower sometimes to do my Bible study. It's a really awesome place to think and feel like a cool author-y type person, which after 5 or 6 years of writing books is still a really weird thing for me. And I came up here to do a video about the books that inspired my writing style. But then I was scrolling through Instagram because I'm a huge procrastinator, and I saw a comment on one of my photos of me and my husband, and it was that hashtag goals. And then I started thinking, okay, I could totally do the book writing video another day, but today I want to talk about hashtag goals. My hashtag is falling apart, but hashtag. If you guys don't know what the goals hashtag is about, it's basically when you're scrolling through social media or you're looking through your friends' photos or videos or celebrity photos and you see something that honestly kind of draws this oh wow, kind of like a jealous thing, I totally want to be them. And then that made me sad. And so maybe it's a little stupid to do an inspirational type video because I am not a very inspiring person. But I just felt there are people that totally need to see this because it's 2016, the world is pretty crazy, and I feel like a lot of times we don't give ourselves room to love us. Goals to me is kind of like jealousy, but not a bitter jealousy. It's I don't love where I'm at and what I have enough, but I really want what that other person has. But on social media, everyone portrays the best versions of themselves. But what about in real life? Believe me guys, I struggle with this every single day. As an author, 90% of my dear friends are all New York Times best-selling authors, or they've sold millions of copies of their books. And they're all over social media and they're all getting invited to these events, and it's amazing, but it's really hard to sit back and be why not me? It's really hard for me to sit back and not type in hashtag goals on all their stuff. But I think everyone has struggles, right? Everyone deals with stuff, but we're not all showing it. Every day, it'd be really nice to wake up and look like Jennifer Lawrence or Vanessa Hudgens and have gorgeous Blake Lively hair instead of this what is this? I don't know. But then I start thinking when my mom had breast cancer and she lost all of her hair, I'm sure that she looked at little 13-year-old me with my curly mess and thought, hey, goals. It's all in perspective. And so I feel a lot of times we aren't happy enough with the situation that we're in and the amazing blessings that we have every single day of our lives. My husband and I just started sponsoring this little boy in Bolivia through Compassion International. And what we do is pay money every month so that he can eat food and have fresh water. And just thinking of that, I'm sitting in a 3rd-story tower with this cool camera, and I have hot tea right here in my hand, and my life is not that bad. And so when we think of oh, we want the goals of celebrities, we want the goals of other authors, we want the goals of the popular kid in our school, think about what you have and the goals that someone else is thinking of when they look at you. Because you have amazing things about you that people probably notice every single day, but you don't really notice them about yourself. And so before you type hashtag goals on someone else's photo or something like that, just think about what amazing things do you have in your life? Even if your situation is bad, even if it's not ideal, there are things that you can find about yourself and about your own life that are incredible. I think instead of thinking about hashtag goals, we should be more hashtag grateful. And then we should learn to love ourselves a little bit more. And if you're like me and you believe in God, then you know that everyone has their own path in life. And not every path is going to be smooth uphill the whole way. For most people, it's not. I don't have best-selling books. I'm not super well known, but I am able to write books for a living. I'm able to do what I love, and I might not make millions of dollars and I might not sell millions of copies, but I'm happy because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And so in a sense, maybe little 13-year-old Lindsay would have looked at 25-year-old Lindsay now and been whoa, hashtag future goals. Because little 13-year-old Lindsay didn't think about the fact that where she was in life at that point in time was where she was supposed to be. And the only reason that I got to where I am now is because of the path that I was on the whole way through my life. Everything led to this moment. And now I'm like looking ahead to like the next things. And instead of thinking hashtag goals, when I look at all my other author friends that have these amazing journeys, and I want those things too, I really do. But this is where I'm at, and I think it's a pretty good place. So today I want you guys to think about where you are in life. Think about everything awesome that has happened and be so grateful for those blessings. I'm gonna take you outside. No, I'm not, I can't get the door open. And you see that like I live somewhere like this and it's like super cool. You're like, okay, Lindsay, stop complaining about like how you don't make enough money. But the truth is, my husband and I actually like couldn't afford our house anymore, so we moved in with 2 other families at this awesome place. And so like, yeah, it can be kind of sucky because we are a married couple and we're young and we don't really have like the freedoms that we want, but at the same time, look at this, you guys. It's amazing, and he can do his job and I can write books, and that's where we're at for now, and I'm pretty grateful for that too. Thanks for watching, you guys. I love you, God loves you. It's okay to type hashtag goals. I'm not saying it's not, but don't forget about how much you should love yourself. Did you jump on my face, you little dead bug? Yeah, you deserved what you got. You deserved it.